Chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja. Pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authorine is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Okay, Joe Kawasaki. I played
Raise your
it
hand
against
if you've
this
got your
dude
Patty certification. Well,
in
come
a
on
minute,
in.
honestly.
Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me this.
Here comes the Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is so much hype.
Now we're gonna bang.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? That punch lands. Nice counter. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Punch, counter punch.
Alright, now he got me back.
So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, Calzaghe got dropped in their first fight, but then got back up and managed to beat Jones by a unanimous decision. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Score with the uppercut.
I mean,
when are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Cool, man.
In that last. On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nope, that uppercut does not score. exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting.
Took too many chances out right there.
So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
That counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot.
Oh, he's piecing him up now.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ain't got none.
Let's get it started in round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice exchange here from both men. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Take that.
In that last round.
I have to chill out right here. Watch my stamina.
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice counter punch right up.
Oh man, all them punches just played off him.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. He just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. That jab misses. He misses with that straight left. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
That ain't none.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the...
Whoa, Johnny! The pride of Wales in some real trouble! The Prince of Wales is down!
No, what are we doing? Taking him out.
Perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they... 1, 2, 3...
What are we doing?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Misses with the straight left. His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Piecing him up.
Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Perfect counter lands. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being used. They're the size of an average man.
Beautiful counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Piecing him up. Trying to take him out.
Despite what the judges
I'm gonna try to take him out.
There are no losers in this one. Calzaghe in that last round.
One more round. Let's get it.
Round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As as we enter the final frames of this. Hold that thought.
Come on, let's go. What I say, I'm gonna try to take him out. Sleep.
A home run swing, and that
Yo.
will do it here.
Ah.
Miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to
Let's
see
go.
that
No
again.
follow up,
Where did
nothing.
that come from?
I from slept.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Go.
What a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world
GGs.
saw that shot. They probably even
GameOrDie7.